3, 2, 1, go.
Avoid the turn back there.
All right, I was going to wait until after that part. So this is Mario Bros. 3, so we're doing 100%. So it's cooperative. So we have Kirua on Mario and Mitch Flower Power on Luigi. Now, you might. So you might think, okay, it's going to be the same as just single player 100%, but it actually, like, the items are going to be distributed between both of the players, so it's going to be hard to tell exactly what's going to happen throughout the rest of the run, because as you go from world to world, each player is going to end up with different items, and the turns are going to constantly alternate. So it's going to be, they're going to have to, as the run continues, they're going to have to collaborate and determine who plays which stage in order to go through it as fast as possible, given who has which item.
Yeah.
Mostly due to the movements of the Hammer Brothers. They can move around randomly. It's a huge random element of the game. So that'll mostly influence exactly how they progress. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. So grabbing that leaf without stopping is really tough. That was beautiful.
I'm not going to do the shell.
Yeah.
So even though we're not using warps, that's the fastest way to exit the fortress, is just flying up and getting a leaf. They learned it from the wizard, so we're good.
So something about World 1 is that it's really one of the most scariest worlds in this game when you speedrun, and it's part of the fact why we don't speak much yet, because
75% resets.
Yeah, we don't reset all the time on World 1 because it's really, really annoying.
Yes.
So Mario 3 speedrunning is all about maintaining P speed. So you can look at the meter on the bottom of the screen and that little flashing P whenever you're running on the ground. Once you run in one direction for long enough, it builds the P meter maxes out, and at that point you're at maximum running speed. And when the P meter is full, you can usually keep it at full P as long as you jump in the air and control your jumps a lot. So the speed run is all about maintaining P speed as long as possible, and it's pretty tricky in many stages to do that. So of course this is 100%. So they're forced to play all these lovely auto scrollers, which
yeah, there are a few of them.
The best part of Mario.
Yeah, if you get every coin in this stage, you get a white mushroom mouse with a P-wing, but it wastes more time to do so than it's worth it with the P-wing. And like 100% in this run doesn't include the mushroom houses and card games, because it's really pointless, really. Like, it adds time, but it doesn't bring anything. And also, it's impossible to get all of them in one run.
So I think someone described to me, like, I guess a definition of 100% could be play every stage where it's possible to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like all the numbered stages, fortresses, castles, Hammer Brothers, Piranha Plant stages, the Hands stages.
You can die in the pipe, too.
Okay, you can clip through walls and, like, maybe the mushroom houses,
No,
too.
there's a timer on the
Tompa,
pipe.
please.
The timer? Okay, there's a timer on it.
Tompa.
Now we're getting a little technical here, but play all the actual stages. Nice. So on 1/6, it's a little tricky to build a P speed there.
You're killing me here. You're killing me.
Sometimes it looks like you do it just right, but the P meter is just a little wonky. Sometimes it just doesn't click.
Ah, come on.
Have those bumps.
Yeah, I want to get that fast movements.
Okay.
So we finished up Lost Levels just a little while ago. There's actually no differences between Luigi and Mario. It's just
World
different
1.
palette. You take a break for a little while. Nice. So you have what, like a 3-frame window to jump at the very beginning of entering a castle.
For the bullet bills.
It's really important to master techniques like that, of course.
Of course.
Button.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to grab a fire thrower in this airship, and actually, in this run, it's really important to keep the fire as much as possible because it saves a lot of time in various ways. And when we have a reef, we often get damaged on purpose because when you have P-speed with the reef, you fly and it slows you down a lot.
Yeah, and even without P-speed, your jumps are a little bit different. It's hard to move at max speed.
P-speed also has a limited amount of time when you have the leaf.
Yeah, as soon as you jump, it begins a timer and it'll just end regardless of you moving fast.
Good pattern, good pattern.
What is
this guy.
Okay, so worst pattern. Normally I would try to do a fire kill, but when this pattern is just pure suicide to do so yeah.
It happened to us every time.
This is for you, Tom Pop.
So it takes...
Safe frames, safe frames.
So you can jump on the Koopa Kids 3 times, or it takes 10 fireballs to kill them. And it's only really feasible to kill the first one with firepower, and what other ones? I'm not good enough to do it at the other ones yet, so...
You got 3.
Wendy, oh yeah, Wendy, okay. God, Wendy.
Wendy, please.
So actually, we don't switch after every castle, like I have to play again for some reason. I don't.
We don't share items either.
Yeah.
Now it is possible to get P-speed at the beginning of this stage without stopping. It's pretty much a task trick. I've seen Mitch do it a couple of times, maybe like 1 in 10 attempts, 20.
Yeah, it's just super tricky and
This level I'm about to do is very, very difficult.
kind of random.
I'm gonna go for it.
Go for it, man.
Yeah. No, not the slide.
Who's doing the P-speed?
Guys, I think we're gonna get time to show off prizes.
Go quick.
Get out of there.
Yeah, show prize.
Okay, we're good.
So, for this whole Mario block, we have some prizes available. We have this Super Mario World bank account card, Super Mario Bros. 3D bank account card.
I didn't die.
It's okay. It's
Didn't
okay.
die. I tried for it.
We have
And
many
you are right to
figurines.
take the mushroom. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot, seriously.
Getting P-speed at the beginning of this fortress is really easy for these guys.
Okay, this is one of the reasons you want to keep fire. Oops. You save time on every boom boom fight, like you save approximately 4 seconds, I think, compared to killing it normally. So yeah, it's really worth it.
End card, please.
Oh, these guys.
They switched. Early hammer.
Can we get a quick roll call for whoever is on the couch in the first row?
I'm Duckfist.
Mitch Flower Power.
I'm Kirua.
And I'm Tom Pop. No, on the couch.
Very nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Some quick donation updates. We have a $50 donation from Fox6888 for Rummel Hype. Germanich AGDQ 2014.
So you notice at the end of the numbered stages, there's an item box to get, and you get 3. Once you get 3 cards,
Double bump.
and once you get 3 cards, you get a 1-up. But if the 3 cards match, it goes into this long animation of getting a whole bunch of extra lives.
We just got the early hammer. So in warp list, I would say probably about 45 seconds. So that's, yay.
So you got it after 2-3. So what's roughly the chance of that happening in a run?
We have it at, I think,
For this one, I think it's less than 5%.
for 100%.
To get it here, I mean,
Oh, okay.
the hammer on this spot is like less than 5%.
Before level 3, I think it's
Yeah,
1
it's-
to 2% chance.
Yeah, at most, yeah.
So that was the sun level. You do that with your eyes closed.
Yeah, the sun level, for some reason, like many people remember it as a child as a difficult level, but it's really one of the easiest. I don't know what I should do. Like,
I
just fine.
you could do 5.
Oh, fuck. sorry.
Control Monkey donates $55.55. Really enjoying the marathon. Much love from Sydney, Australia. Shout out to TeamLiquid.net.
Of course, you leave the music box for me.
Eric H donates
don't want
$50.
music box?
I don't want it.
Super useful.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Should I do 4? I have the hammer.
Eric Jake says the smaller I can get my Super Mario World, the better.
Okay, and then I'll do the
Yeah, and I need to do the fireballs afterwards. I hope I won't die. Okay, so we need. Can you explain with the hammer at the top right, like to use it and how for the fireballs? Oh. Okay.
Scariest moment. Oh my god.
I just don't know what time. Okay, so it wasn't the intended way for this stage, but yeah, it's it's the hardest stage of War 2, and when you miss the first jump, it all goes to away pretty much. So it's important to keep track of who gets what item, because for example, I got the hammer in War 2, and we have to use the hammer in War 2. So we have to decide on the stage order depending of who's the person who got it. Otherwise, we can run into situations where one of the players has to kill himself, so the other one can use some items.
Nice.
Sick.
That's
I've never done that before.
that's really hard to do.
I never do the pyramid big.
The pyramid stage is horrible at going through quickly. Just those crouch jumps underneath the breakable blocks.
And
Yeah.
one of my most common deaths in War 2 is actually the fireballs. So,
Oh, good luck with the small
and well, yeah, small Mario is kind of annoying for them.
fireballs, please.
Oh man.
For that reason exactly, because when they jump, the hitbox is really,
So-
really high, and yeah, it's
Are we gonna have to battle so you can do it so you can do the airship and get firepower?
no, just fight them, I think. Yeah,
Nice try,
this
fireballs.
pattern is better.
Nice try.
What?
The noise of a bump is just so irritating. It's like telling you you're playing
You
crap.
failed. Yeah, you failed.
It's risky. I would never do that.
So the boss of this airship is actually a bit annoying because sometimes it gives you an early jump, and
Oh yeah.
The early jump.
yeah, it can really mess
He does
with
the,
you.
if you jump towards him right away and he does the early jump, you run
And
right
I mean,
into
so
him.
far I got the 2 worst pattern out of 2 fights. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. This pattern is fine.
So something everybody did when they were a kid is jump up and grab the wand, all that
Do it,
swag,
do
but
it.
it's okay. It's actually slightly faster if you stand on the ground and let the wand drop on you, because the time it takes for the wand to drop is the wand drops a little bit faster than Mario drops at the end of the screen. So you want to be low when you grab it. Save those frames. Frames.
Dem frames.
Right, frames.
Frames?
Dem frames. Top one, please.
Hey, 20 frames even. Yeah. I'll see if you can hear me.
So we
Depending on how
we
good
get
you
to
are at
do
the
the
swag,
fort.
of course.
I do? 2, 3, yeah, 4. So I'm gonna try once. I hope I get it. I didn't get it in practice once. Too newish.
So you can get an early jump when spawning at the very beginning of this stage,
Yeah,
right?
you have 1 frame at the beginning, and it saves like a half second, I think, if you get it.
It also applies to every other stage where you start in the air. You can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Even Hammer Bros, some of them.
He didn't land on the ground with peace beams inside in the water.
That's right. Save them frames.
Those frames, they were lost out the door.
I don't like this level.
So 3-2. So I started learning speedrunning this game like 2 years ago, and then I got to 3-2 and couldn't figure it out. It made me give up. Just the positioning of these cheap sheeps is just absolutely terrible. There you go. Very nice. So if you don't turn back right before landing on those last two cheap sheeps, sometimes it just does damage to you, even though you land. It looks like you land right on top of them.
And yeah, the position of the fish will depend entirely on every decision you make earlier in the stage.
Yeah.
So it's a bit annoying to
If
be
you slow down to get the fire flower, the
Yeah.
cheap sheep that follows you around is in a slightly different position.
So pretty much one mistake and it's over.
Right.
Reset.
According to however you routed the stage.
I have some good news. We have met the 80% warps run for Super Mario Brothers.
Nice.
As of right now, for the small Mario run of Super Mario World, we are at $3,196.53 out of 4,000. So keep those coming. If we get that
I'm gonna
before the
try to
end
do
of
a
the Super
quick
Mario
one.
World block, we will run that with small Mario.
Ah.
Wanted it.
So what he tries to do is re-enter the door in midair, and he has like 1 frame to do it. Well, not like he has 1 frame to do it. And if he manages to do it, he saves like 3.5 seconds because he goes into the boss room directly.
Yes.
This one.
Any of those doors actually take you to the final area, but only one of them is on the ground. So something you'll also notice is that when you finish the numbered stages, you get a card. And if you actually approach the the item box at the very end at full speed, you usually get a star. So if you're constantly going at full speed and you get all 3 stars, you end up wasting like what, 10 seconds, letting the fireworks and star animation. And you get 5 lives, which is
So you have the P-Wing.
so you see them
so
turn
I'm
back
gonna
at
do
least
4.
once to get a mushroom or some other
P-Wing.
card.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the hammer bro.
Yeah.
So the card doesn't really say lose 10 seconds. If you get 3 mushrooms, you lose 51 frames. If you get 3 fire flowers, you lose 52 frames. And if you get 3 stars, it's 100 and...
49 frames.
Okay, yeah. So 10 seconds is a little bit too much, but it does cost you time.
Yeah, it's 2.5 seconds for a star fireworks, but in this game it makes quite a big difference.
That's gonna
So
screw
it's
us
the first
over.
time we use a P-wing in this run. Because doing the swimming section of this stage takes a while, I guess, so you just fly over like if you were playing SMW, I guess. I don't know.
If the hammer brother goes over, we're gonna have to battle, so you can get firepower. Because then I would have to do 6, right?
Do you have a cloud?
I do have a cloud. Genius. Genius. Never mind. Gotta love those shots.
Oh, the green donut.
Totally useless, but
Now that we've met the Mario Brothers Warps run,
Yeah.
that'll be after Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yes.
always the useless tricks.
Just the useless tricks, yeah. Are you gonna go for the pipe at the end?
Nope.
No.
Now remember guys, after this, if we meet the goal, Mitch is going to do an any % attempt at Super Mario Bros. 3, so get those donations in, because that is going to be a good watch. No hands.
No hands, I.
Mitch has the record for any percent. The fastest he has finished the game is 10 minutes and 49 seconds, and that's the fastest anybody has done on this game.
Yeah.
Oh, flounder. So sometimes you'll get a flower moving at it at P speed, and it's just kind of, I don't really know what causes it.
Yeah,
Tompa knows why.
Tompa. Tompa, do your job.
Well, there's a time for the cards. Which is sometimes can manipulate, like depending on your movements and stuff, delaying frames here and there. I don't really care for the defense really, but yeah.
Nice try, Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Nice try.
So when you exit those horizontal pipes and you enter the pipe at P speed, you actually have like 1 frame to jump as soon as you exit the pipe, and you'll maintain P speed.
Always the one frame.
And this game runs at 60 frames per second, so yeah, it's pretty hard to hit frame perfect rates.
There's one that's pretty close. And there's one that's really
Koopa is this one.
It's a cool looking stage.
This level's really difficult.
Yeah,
It can be easy, but hard. A lot of resets here.
It's all about the H.
very nice.
There you go.
So what he just did is really precise, and it makes it look way easier than it is. And if you don't manage to jump over this huge vertical section, you waste like I don't know 6 seconds maybe.
Is landing in between both
It's
of those
really
bombs just right without stopping is pretty precise. Yeah.
Just a reminder that we are
This one.
$700 away from the Small Mario Run for Super Mario World, and we are still $1,900 away from the Warp Run of Super Mario Bros. 3. So get those donations in.
So when you play the game casually, Wendy, the boss of World 3, can be a bit annoying, and yeah, it's like typically you die on this boss a lot when you learn the game.
And this is such a horrible world to die on because you have to re-enter that pipe, and it's such a huge map.
Yeah,
Especially if you use the cloud, you can't really go back over the level. You're gonna have to redo it.
We've just received a $10,000 donation. It's come from someone you might know, Marcus Pearson, also known as Notch, who says, "Of course I'll bid for my own game. Thank you for doing this amazing event."
Here's Wendy. She's normally so difficult because she just randomly jumps really high, and she throws these rings which just continuously bounce around the stage. There you go. Firepower takes her right up. We do that too.
Yes, I could test us.
Really?
World 4 is many people's favorite world, I think.
Yep.
And
Everyone's favorite world.
yeah,
World
and
4 is
even
awesome,
during speedrun, it's really one of the most fun worlds to do. But it's
also,
also one of the most difficult.
most
yeah.
difficult,
It
yeah.
has some very difficult stages to do.
Pretty much every stage has some special tricks in it.
The no item show. Yeah.
Villagin
The
helped
Speedo.
get us to the
Speedo.
Warp Run
Looks
of
like a
Super Mario
Speedo.
Bros. with a $310 donation.
Never forget that.
Very nice.
Very Very, very nice. So he grabbed the shell so he can run through that Koopa and maintain P speed through that waterfall. It's very cool.
No.
No, it's not.
I get like the rubber one. I can't modify it. We haven't got an end card yet.
No, it's
How?
well.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
I've been checking your score.
Oh, because each person has their own score.
Oh, come on.
Now that's 4.
Just reset. Just reset.
Is
Get it over with.
Did
Reset.
the Hammer Brother come by? Because
I don't
rescuers
know.
can go to the fort without.
Oh my.
I will do it. It's okay.
Are you kidding me? Like, I knew this was gonna happen.
If I
Oh
die,
no, I can't anyways. We're good.
Used to have.
4-3, maintaining P speed. It looks it's a fantastic station speed run. Nice.
I always used to P win for this stage when I was a kid.
Oh come on. Wait. Saved it.
There it is. Cool.
nice. Yeah, this is one of the hardest stage in World 4, and the next one is the hardest. And probably the hardest
You don't
stage
have-
in the entire run, actually.
You don't have fire flower. Do you want me to
I-
try it?
I will try it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
You want to use the hammer if you want? Use
Yeah,
it,
I'm gonna give you the stage. Okay,
Yay.
so yeah.
Yay.
So Kirua is manipulating the position of that lackey-do at the very beginning by walking on the ground at the beginning, and ideally you want to build up P speed at that top platform, just to make a big jump, and he gets the super swim. As Big Mario running in like a one-tile tall water section, if you run to the end and what is it, crouch and swim right as you get to the
Yeah.
very
Yep.
tip of the ledge, you have the running speed as you enter water.
I didn't get to practice this sport once during practice, so hopefully it goes all right.
Yeah, for some reason, I was always the one who got it. But,
One of the hardest levels for sure.
Nice. That is extremely difficult to do.
Only took me 4,000 attempts.
Now, it can actually be done without star, but
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
It's even
insane.
harder.
oh yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so I don't have a choice.
The Hammer Brothers really haven't paced a whole lot on this stage, surprisingly.
They're not liking this right now.
Okay, so P-Wing.
Okay, good. So you're gonna do 5.
Yeah. Can you
If you can get over there
can you
quick.
fight the one at the bottom so I can do 5?
You want me to cloud?
No. Oh, fight the one at the bottom.
I'm going.
So unless the other one goes down, I can do 5.
It's forced to have it. I
Please.
can't. I have to.
Do you have a music box? Whatever.
Is this gonna?
Just do 6, I guess.
So yeah, because
Okay.
the runners with the Hammer Brothers, they have to rework the strategy, like who beats what level and stuff.
Yeah, we have to adapt a lot to what the game gives us, and it's not very kind so far.
Which has to hesitate at the very beginning here in order to make it underneath that Koopa. Very nice.
I tried for it.
So the reason Mitch lets me play 4-5 is so I can re-grab a flower in it, because for World 5 you want to have 2 flowers, otherwise it's really a pain.
Thanks to Notch's donation, we are $4,000 away from reaching $200,000. We have a $322.96 donation from Miss Neuro Fishfox. They say, awesome run so far this AGDQ, especially the Super Mario Bros. Run. Andrew G's wacky antics certainly kept me entertained. An extra $80 if everyone does the caramella dancing.
The what?
I got that fast 2 fireball.
So you get
They were
to
close enough together.
have a smoke break.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, no.
You guys need me? I'm going to the bathroom.
So this is the slowest auto scroller in the game. It's what, like a little over 2 minutes long.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes long, but what makes it particularly awful is that the speed of the autoscroller is just ridiculously slow, as you can see soon.
It's the only one that goes this slow. And for no particular reason, it just has the screws and the
Yeah.
fire spouts. I mean, it's not hard.
It's just plain boring.
It's really not
just
very
sucks.
exciting.
So donation time.
Bathroom break.
When you do such levels, you try to adjust your coin numbers to have a multiple of 11 plus 1, like 34, because you can have coin chips when you have your coin number being like 11, 22, 33, etc.
Jay Claiborne sends in $100. He says, shoutouts to Kirua and the rest of the big meaty faces. Here's to hoping I don't freeze to death before getting back up here there this weekend.
So like, if he had the same 2 digits for his coin count, like if it was 33, if the tens digit of his score was the same number, it would spawn a coin ship. Something else to keep in mind is when you reach the end of a stage and you have an odd number in the ones digit of your timer, it gives you an extra 50 points when you finish the stage. So if you happen to have the same 2 digits for your coins and the same digit on, that same digit minus 5 on the 10th digit of your score, and you ended on an odd number, it increases your score by 5 and the coin ship appears. So it's this really complicated formula. I don't know why it's like that, but you have to be conscientious of it in a run because the coin ship turns the Hammer Brother into like a 1 minute long auto scroller, and it just destroys the run. My PB has a coin ship.
So yeah, it's nearly over. Thank God.
And then you die.
Please don't die.
I try not to die.
Oh my god!
It's okay.
Sometimes you can actually go through the boss and lose your power up. I don't know why.
Yeah, the hitboxes in
really
this game are
weird.
just like every time you jump on an enemy with actually jumping, it can hit you from below very often, and it's super annoying
It's really weird.
to take it into account. And it can screw you with stages with fish. When you try to bounce on fish, you can be hit from below and fall into the water. And it
You can go
just
right
over.
through them, actually.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
right through
press
them.
reset instantly.
It doesn't actually land the jump, it just damages you.
So it would be cool if I didn't use my flower hair.
Scaring me, you're scaring me. See you later, guys.
Well, there was a way to build a PSP at the beginning.
I want to, but
Yeah, I wish we could.
oh, but give me the power.
So on 5-2, you can skip most of the stage by not falling all the way to the bottom. So it's really
jinxed it,
important
you
that
jinxed it.
you fall on top of these blocks. But
Almost 292.
there goes half the stage. So when Mario's feet are kind of spinning like that, it's when you slide down a ramp and jump, you're actually at the same speed as P speed, I believe. And as
Yeah, well, it depends.
it depends.
On the sides of the hill, right?
Your P speed is 56. That's the amount of sub-pixels you move every frame, whatever. And the sliding speed you can get max to 62. So you can get highest speed with sliding.
I do first
So, but when you're in that like bicycle kick animation, as long as you're jumping, as soon as you hit the ground, you'll maintain that same speed.
Yep.
So 5.3 is emblematic because it has the Kuribo show, but yeah, I will show you the speed strat instead. Hopefully.
Nice.
So I hit the wall intentionally to re-grab this speed here.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Be safe, yeah.
I could have got the shoe. Oops.
Don't get a coin.
Not very clean, but could be worse.
So if you have gotten one more coin in this level, the coin chip will be.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look.
I checked it.
And this world's kind of unique in that it has this kind of midway point tower. Okay, well, we're actually not there. I'll talk about that in a little bit.
We are still $600 away from the Super Mario World Small Mario Run.
Nice. Very nice.
So yeah, just like entering a pipe with P speed, if you enter a door at P speed and hit up like really close to the same frame that you enter the door, and you jump once you enter the next room, you'll still have P speed. So you want to do that every time there's a door room transition.
I think the P-Wing dead. Who cares?
Yeah, anyways, they're about to play the tower stage, which is kind of a cool stage. It's pretty difficult to run and maintain P speed throughout most of it.
Did I get a P-Wing?
You got the P-Wing. Yeah.
Sadly, both players are going to have to play the tower stage in this. It's kind of unique in that it doesn't actually disappear once you've completed it. It's necessary to transition to the second half of this of World 5.
Earlier today, I actually kept my P meter through the entire tower.
Yeah, it's very,
incredibly
very hard
hard.
to do. What? What?
The body jumps while you're playing, I love it.
Just let me get P-speed.
Reason.
Test run, sorry. Do the TSSB, come on.
We have a generous donation and an announcement from Mr. MV, who donates $100 and says, "Donating from my smartphone, French Restream should come back up for good tomorrow. Amazing AGDQ thus far. Thanks to Kirua. Much love."
Thanks, Amy. Oh. Like.
Okay, you get a timeout to fix the.
Good luck on the 4. I know so.
Oh yeah.
You can actually make it all the way across there without landing on that. Oh, nice. You got the pipe.
Yes.
What? No idea.
Reset.
And it's also
I got the end card.
So for every 80,000 points you get an end spade memory card game. Gives the item. So that slows you down in this round, so you don't really want it.
so in 2-player, Mitch is gonna pretty much go right, land right on top of that after the tower.
Nice.
I think you can save that one.
I'm not sure.
Do you have it?
I had it.
Nice. I think I got it.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, so those bottom 3 cards are always a mushroom, flower, star, going from left to right.
And there are 8 different card games you can get. But they're all random other cards.
Something kind of weird at the end of most of these. Okay, I guess except for this one, but a lot of the numbered stages in this world,
I got 7, so
where
I
you
can
enter
remember
with the
forever.
horizontal pipe into the last screen, there's a lackey 2 on the screen. And when you
I
finish
think
the
the level
level,
can
every
be
enemy
6.
that's on the screen turns
Okay.
into a coin, and you have to be
Yeah, you have a
conscientious
base.
of that if you want to avoid the coin shifts and don't accidentally get 2 same-digit values on your coins.
Unibro, please.
Oh, what is it?
So I asked Mitch to get me place 7 so I can re-grab a flower. And yeah, he gets to do the paratrooper stage.
Do you have a star?
Do I have a star?
The gift from the...
I don't think you do. Oh my god.
Oh, for his speed?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Just a reminder that during this Mario block, a donation of $5 or more will get you a Super Mario Bros. 3 Famicom cart, a Super Mario World Super Famicom cart, and a donation of $15 or more will get you a Koopa Kids print
I'm not
set,
doing it, no way.
donated by Gary Storkamp.
If you enter the last pipe at the first frame, for some reason you can die against the edge of the screen, you can get squished. It's weird, I don't know.
And we also potentially have a any percent run by Mitch after this if we meet the donation goal. What are we looking like for that coming up?
The any percent run for Mitch is still, sadly, $1,200 away from its $2,500 goal.
All right, so we're about halfway through the run, guys. Get those donations in. You know you want to see Mitch do this. He's got something planned for you too. So.
Oh no.
So notice he got 2 coins.
It's okay. Guys,
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
are scaring me with your numbers.
I got it all covered.
That was
No,
close.
it's okay. And there is no armor roll anyway.
So if there was there an odd number on the timer? Okay, well.
Can you clip it in?
I'm not doing it.
Come on. It's a fun game.
I have so much to think about like that.
Dry bones? Dry bones. What? Sometimes a dry bone spawns. He's usually not there. It's just weird.
We have a $200 donation from Bunt Cake, who says, I gotta balance out my good karma here with donating to Ninja Gaiden Sword only. Good luck, buddy.
Let's do it.
I'm so curious as to what our time is.
It's been a great run so far.
Yeah, not bad.
The diagonal auto scroller. I know
My
you love it.
favorite.
We have a $100 donation from Proton John, who says, Hey guys, glad to see Mario 3 co-op run live. Kirua and Mitch are putting on the great show and I can't wait to see them destroy the rest of the game. Thanks to everyone who organizes AGDQ and keep up the good work.
Oh, those guys are such a pain.
Fireworks?
No, please no.
Have you seen The Wizard?
Have I seen it?
Yeah.
I have not seen it.
You've
no.
not seen The
I have
Wizard?
never seen The Wizard.
What? Do you know what it's about?
I do know what it's about, yes.
Have you been to Kirua's stream?
I'm sorry.
Seen his like offline image.
Have you had a chance to practice 6-1 while we've been doing this?
No, but it's okay. I'm not really worried about 6-1. Yeah, it's weird. Like we did plenty of practice runs, and so far we pretty much had the opposite
We're doing
order of
complete
everything we
opposite, yeah.
got usually.
This is not how it
I
went
think
at
it's
all.
because I died on the Fire Boss in War 2, so I just screwed up pretty much the order of the entire run. But well, I mean, we're both used to do full runs anyway, so it's not like we don't know the stages. music.
It's the only way to play, guys.
World 6 is the ice world. So yeah, ice physics can be a bit tricky sometimes, as in every video game, I guess. And yeah. What's a pain particularly is when you fight Hammer Bros on ice with Small Mario. It's just, it's a nightmare.
The Hammer Brother drops to the bottom row.
Always.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh well, no P speed, but I get it this way. But it changes the pattern for the rest.
Yeah, the level was changed,
So-
and it's
Oh, the little, the spiky things that those piranha plants kind of balance. I think their pattern starts whenever you begin the stage.
Yes,
so
so,
if you go through the stage
if you have
slightly
a-
slower.
If you have a single mistake, yeah,
I did a Hammer Bros, so you can do two.
yeah, we
different
do two
power
anyway,
levels.
so I get the riff.
We have 2 anonymous $500 donations.
Wow.
The first just says, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
The second says, hey guys, big thanks to Mitch, Kirua, and Giga, and all the other awesome people in the Mario community. Great job by everyone arranging this event. Now Mitch, get in the damn pipe.
Get in there, come on.
Which pipe?
All of them.
So yeah, this is one of the 2 autoscrollers in World 6. And yeah, autoscrollers in this game are not really a threat. I put my coins to 78, so I don't have to worry about coin chips, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully, sometimes it's still.
And it's actually nice to know the position of some of those 10 coin blocks when you get to these auto scrollers, so you can kind of adjust your coin count and just kind of have that security for no coin chips. So Kirua has a raccoon suit, so he can damage boost out of it and go through the fortress stage really quickly. Can you build P speed earlier in the
Yes,
stage?
you can.
Nice. The very first jump of this stage is really hard to.
You have to
need
use both of
the music blocks,
notes.
yes,
Yeah.
to go
Or else you
around,
can't make it.
to go above the wall. It's really hard.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't clear the top of that tall wall pillar thing for some reason.
We have a $150 donation from Trends, who says, these kinds of efforts strike close to home for me. Donating is the least I can do.
Oh, come on.
Every time.
Try the jump. Make sure.
Ah,
Is it-
yeah, just-
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably good.
If you miss the door, you're supposed to click the boom boom with the star, but if you miss the door, you don't have enough time to do it. So yeah,
And it's so tempting to try it.
so
yeah, but
hopefully-
every time you try it, you think you have a chance, and
Yep.
you know.
hopefully I have a cloud, so I can go past 4.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, but everything.
And I'm getting more.
So something small to note is they are playing on the US version. That technique in the first fortress stage would actually not be possible in the Japanese version because when you take damage as Fiery Mario or Raccoon Suit Mario or anything bigger than Big Mario, in the Japanese version you go straight to Small Mario. In addition, when you take damage from, in the American version, when you take damage from any of those other powers and go down to Big Mario, you have a longer invulnerability period than had you taken damage from Big Mario to Small Mario, which is a pretty short invulnerability period.
think I have more P-wings. I don't know.
You do or I do?
Do what?
I don't have any. See you later.
So for some reason I got all the P-wings.
I haven't done this big before, so improvise.
Yeah, just do the same strat. Oh yeah, one thing about this game is that you are actually faster than your firebogs when you have free speed. So
Now you're small Mario.
yeah, I just explain afterwards.
Yay. Nice try, Fish.
So yeah, that's why when we have free speed, sometimes you see us avoiding enemies. That's because we can't actually kill them with fire, because we are just faster. If you shoot a firebug, it's instantly behind you. And that's what happened with him and the
Sadly, it's not like Mario Brothers 1 or 2.
Yeah, and it makes it really complicated in some stages.
What
What is this? You got it taking everything from me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got everything.
P-Wing is, so you need to exit, the only way to exit this stage is with Raccoon Suit or the ability to fly. One of the first kind of like puzzly stages as far as trying to complete it. Wow.
We have a timely $50 donation from Julian who says, let's get all the Mario runs in. And just a reminder, we are only $500 away now from the Warps run by Mitch of Super Mario Bros. 3.
$5 away?
And we are $400 away from the Small Mario run of Super Mario World.
We've got half of World 6, and we have all of World 7 and World 8, guys. So get those donations in. $500 more, and Mitch is going to do an any percent run. It'll be great. So get it in, guys.
Please don't die, I don't want to play this stage. So wait, I have to actually do the fortress before doing the other one. Do you have a code?
I think so. That's the hard part about the co-op.
You do, yeah.
I think I have a cloud.
Oh.
Wait, do you have a code? I don't remember.
You can just go and do the fortress.
Yeah, I just do
It's
it
okay.
in
You
case.
still have Raccoon Suit.
Yeah, and I kill the Hammer
No,
afterwards.
do you have a hammer? A lot of questions.
No.
Oh. Sleep? Okay.
If it wasn't
There's the
incentive
cloud.
enough to donate for the Mario Brothers runs, if we
So
do
do you
happen to
have a
donate enough money to
find
reach
out.
those two goals,
No.
we will reach $200,000.
So,
You can put it. Oh, you can put it.
so you want to enter this stage with Raccoon Suit Mario.
Road struts.
Oh yeah. Yay.
You're used to taking the top half of the days, Mitch.
Oh, come on.
So I have a leaf for 7-8.
Oh,
I'm just gonna code. You can do 7-8 spot.
Small? I'll use a star. Yeah, go ahead, cloud it. You had 3 clouds. What is this? 3 T-wings, 3 clouds. I got music boxes and stars. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, use a star.
and then I'll do tall.
Use a
boys.
star, Jimmy. Oh yeah, but you haven't seen the wizard.
Oh, I love that noise. I should use that mushroom. Whoa. Get out there.
It works.
As long as it's done.
I do the fortress, you do 10.
Sure.
$100 from Tomasu, who says, I had 2 aunts with cancer, and I'm really happy to provide support for such a good cause, and watch such entertaining streams in the process. Keep up the great work.
Tompa, please.
Top.
We went for it.
He tried to do a clip there to skip this whole part. He was to say 7 seconds.
It's frame perfect and pixel perfect. So it's kind of easy. And when these guys are doing the runs, like on the streams, I keep bugging them to use some stupid strategies. Like, use this, it saves 2 frames. Like,
No, Tom,
some
no.
stupid glitch that hardly works.
The Warps run with Mitch for Super Mario Bros. 3 has been met.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice stage.
It's
David
not easy
Wil-
to keep the speed in this stage.
David Wilcox helped us meet that with a $400 donation, who says, keep up the good work.
You know what's
I
going
have to be A and B.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's better. I'd rather be A and B than the D-pad. So I think everyone's aware of the 7-1 clip. So we decided we're going to take co-op to the next level for 7-1. So you guys wait and see for that. Hmm?
You have a mushroom in inventory as well.
I'm not doing 7-1.
Oh yeah.
Tompa, please.
Like, it'll shake.
Thank you. Okay, we'll try like 2 times, and then I'll get the controller back. How does that? Is that okay?
Yeah, they've been saving most of their items up until like halfway through World 6, where it starts to do a lot of item abuse. Pretty much World 7 is all about using up most of your items. There's a lot of painful stages otherwise, but you'll see a lot of nice strategies with item uses coming up. And it's important.
We've just hit $200,000.
Wow. Yeah.
You lose your big here in a run, it's over.
Yeah, you
You cannot recover from it.
can't do the 7-1 clip as Small Mario.
You can't pike
can't.
clip, but good luck.
You can't. I know. But yeah, the stage 7-1 is practically an auto-scroller. It's incredibly slow.
Yeah, wipe it off. I don't want your little...
Okay, please don't enter
First
the
try.
door.
No problem.
Please don't enter the door. Make sure you press that, yeah. You gotta...
Or use keyboard.
What, I look like a slave?
Moi aussi.
We'll get it. Get in there.
I'll just one try.
Come on. 7-1, please.
The run.
I knew it was a bad idea.
All right, you do. Get it over with.
What? I can't do it.
It's not doing much better.
Oh my god.
You should have P-winged and entered the door. Come on.
Even for you.
This is the most attempts I've seen on this stage, I think. Oh, come on, this is insane.
We're gonna run out of time here. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Try to get a piece speed or something.
You got this.
Wow, yeah.
There it is.
I'm sorry.
7-2 is another really fun stage.
I don't have a P-wing or a cloud. I have a star. Come on, they match.
Speedo.
Speedo. Speedo. What do I got here? Use that. What else we got? Hammer a bit.
We have a correction from Zeffy, who sends in $150 to let us know that he screwed up his alias for one of the $500 donations.
Oh my
Nice.
god!
Failfish.
I'm not dying. I'm not dying.
Nice. Okay. If you fall in between those two pipes, when Mitch did that large P-speed jump, you can't actually jump back up because they're filled with hidden note blocks. The game intends for you to jump up and reveal those note blocks. Go back through the pipe to this water area, come back up, and then bounce across. It takes
It's just a
forever.
pain.
But
So you have
with
to do
clever
5.
star use, you can do it.
He's doing 5?
I have all the P-wings, I think, so.
Yeah, you gotta do all the P-wing levels.
Oh,
mean-
I should crowd 3 actually.
Yeah, let me do the Fisher Price levels. What do you guys call it? The sexy slide?
The sexy slide.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
After the next pipe.
Please, good.
So here comes the sexy slide. You got this. You
Oh,
got
no.
it. You got it. Ah, close.
So yeah, you can break this block and slide at the same time, but it's just insanely hard. And the reason I use the P-wing here is that you couldn't see, but this was a maze with a lot of hidden blocks blocking your way. So you have to do a lot of back and forth if you can't fly over them. And that's why P-wing could seem weird for this stage, but it saves a lot of time.
I'm like a little baby for this world. What's going on? Oh my god. Ah, I knew it!
Should I cloud over 4? Or do you want to do 4?
So
Nobody wants to do 4, but you can cloud over it. You can cloud over it.
Should I get the second P-wing? Yeah, so I can do the 2 stages with P-wing.
Yep, take them all from me, yep.
So even though Mitch had P-speed when he attempted that jump on 7-3, he had turned back. He had turned back right before making the jump, and if you weren't, even though the P meter was still up, if you had previously moved slowly, you don't jump
sure,
at
I guess.
All right,
How did you do
7-3.
that combine?
Only
Tampa.
just lemon walk jump.
Every time.
Fall down.
I don't know Tompa.
I feel bad because I called it
Jump towards the wall.
a Fisher Price level. Kind of killed me. There we go, round 2. All right. Let's try it. There you go.
So
Made up for it.
I do 4, you do 4, I do 6,
Yep.
and you do 7, you can try.
Definitely.
I know you want to try.
Definitely.
This is another puzzle stage. So the clock is really low on this stage. So if you don't enter it with a P-wing or Raccoon Suit Mario, you kind of have to navigate around, and there's a P switch hidden somewhere, and it reveals a place with Super Leaf, and the game intends for you to find that hidden pipe and fly up to it.
You can also farm for lives, right? You can have all the coins too. And
Okay, yeah.
Kind of have fun with that.
That huge block area.
Yeah. Worst level in the game.
Auto scroller and
Oh,
water
that's
run.
What are you talking about?
I am scared right now, and these fish everywhere.
They just look so happy. They just want to greet you.
There is an impossible way to skip these levels. but-
Connor, please.
Yeah.
Rub it in my face.
Yeah, you have to do 3 frame perfect inputs. Well, 3 frame perfect
Blooper.
jumps rather.
Please.
And be lucky with the frame move twice and the suffix imperfection twice. So it's
Get
the
out of
hardest
here.
thing you
No
can
problem,
do.
right?
It's so hard that even with even the TAS, I didn't manage to do it until recently when it was found by. Was it you or was it?
Lord Tom.
Ransom found it. And even people
He's a
doing
beast.
TAS thought it was impossible for a long time. So that's how hard it is. Like a human could do it, like could try it for an entire day and not even get close.
So the exit screen is on the same room as the entrance screen, and you can click there somehow?
Pretty much, yeah.
But not only do you have to be
What is this? They comboed me. They don't want that.
not only do you have to be pixel and sub-pixel perfect, but you don't even see what you're doing because it's all off screen. So yeah.
It's so hard.
Oh my god.
Get in there, get in there.
Alright.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you have a mushroom for 7/7.
Yeah, as a flower.
Yeah, you can use the flower.
Alright,
for
cool.
that.
Damage boost to
As long as you guys are keeping track of my inventory, thank you.
Yeah, flute. Use the flute.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
so I guess I'll go first.
So this is a stage with elevators and all, but thankfully you can just fly over it. So, yeah.
Alternatively, if you don't have Raccoon Suit or P-Wing, you can just only P-Wing, you can clip through that door as Big Mario.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect Micro Skills sends in $100 to say,
Oh, I get the.
thanks for this
Miss me.
amazing event. Been watching speedruns since the early 2000s.
I'm trying so
Completely,
hard.
completely.
Oh, I already have that. So I am gonna go for the 7/7 clip, but I'm only gonna try it once. So
Yeah, you have plenty of time on the time.
twice
Until you die.
until I die. Okay, one more time.
Yeah, you saw 7-1 already took time, and this clip is like 10 times harder than 7-1. So, yeah, it's pretty hard.
It's a matter of entering the corner of that pipe with P speed and landing on it at just the right angle.
Oh god.
Pipe change.
That one's actually pretty hard.
The small Mario run for Super Mario World has been met. So
Yeah.
Do we have a star?
that means all the Mario incentives have been met. So get those donations going toward the Zelda block.
Do you have a star?
Yes, I do.
Can you do it?
I don't have a choice now.
Yes, you can do the fortress. And,
Okay.
and we find a solution, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, I just grab a flower here and do the fort then.
Try the clip.
Oh,
So instead of navigating through that maze, you can actually clip through, what is it, like 4 different walls in a row? And,
Yeah.
and you make it all the way to
four
that pipe,
straight.
and it is faster, but yeah.
I hope you really have a star.
Everything is bad.
All right, no problem,
Nice.
no problem.
Nice.
Got it done.
This stage without a star, it's just pure suicide. It's very hard. Okay, so the next stage, yeah, it's quite something too.
Very nice.
So yeah, both damage boosts were on purpose, so I could be small for the last room and just run under it.
That was really good, man. That was good.
You get to have a smoke break then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe not.
Normally we use a star on that plant, but we had to improvise a lot of stuff, so yeah, we are doing things as they
I
come.
tried, okay, I tried.
It was good. Yeah,
So-
without a star you can't really go faster than that.
Mitch gets to take a nice break because, of course, when in two-player mode, when a player finishes castle stage, they get to play the next stage, the next world, and World 8, it's an auto-scroller, so it's like 5 minutes of a rest here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Carcinogen sends in $150. He says, it's looking really good. Really digging on the Halo 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3 runs this year. I like the manic button mashing, and so should all you happy people at home.
Click, 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 click.
$100 from the Nerd Wonder, who says, great AGDQ so far. Keep it up.
Why can't all the airships be this generous with 2 fireflowers?
Yeah.
It's perfect for World 8.
So yeah, this is, in my opinion, like the only bad thing about this game is that it has too many auto-scrollers. But yeah, this is too bad because otherwise the mechanics for a 2D platform game, particularly of the NES era, are really, really deep and interesting.
Mario 3 is like the pinnacle of 2D platforming. I mean, they kind of invented the genre with Mario 1. Mario 3 is pretty much the biggest extension possible on it. We took Mario 1's formula and pretty much said, okay, how do we make this the best possible type of game? And Mario 3 is just really, really comfortable physics and mechanics. It's a fantastic game.
Got him.
Nice.
See you later.
So yeah, the World 5 and World 7 bosses, they do that kind of double hop, and if you're standing on the ground when they do the first hop, it stuns you.
And for so long, too,
Real
you
big.
can't even really recover. It's,
Yeah, when they stun you,
it's over. Just give
you're
up.
often dead, yeah.
So World 8 is auto-scroller central. There's what, 4 auto-scrollers? There's the tank one, the ship.
Tank Brigade, Navy, Air Force, and Tank Brigade 2.
It's pretty much half the stages.
Do you think we're going to do a 100% of this one?
It's a test of patience. Although there is like,
Start the world with that. Such an irritating noise. It's just letting you know you're doing bad.
so
What?
It's okay. I have to do the Navy power up, which I.
And
So it is helpful to have Fiery Mario because at the end of all these auto-scroller stages are either Boomerang Brothers, nail them in one hit from far away with Fire Flower, or Boom Booms.
yeah, this is those stages that you have done like a million times, and it's pretty much only automatic at this point. So yeah, I was surprised to get it because it's weird. Like,
Look at the wrenches. Oh no.
Yeah, the red wrench guy. There's only been the yellow wrench guys up to this point, and they keep respawning. The red wrench guys, they're dead as soon as you take them out once, but they throw the wrenches faster right after they spawn. So
Higher, faster.
higher and faster. So
French music.
Yes.
French music, yes.
So if I get the fire flower, I guess.
What power do you have at the moment?
Yeah, so
God.
there are some lag
But you
reduction
can use
techniques
some.
in this stage by taking the bombs and tossing them out of the way.
Oh, yeah,
That's
smoke.
about all you can do in the auto scrollers.
The smoke,
At
but
least
you
in
can
World
use
8.
the mushroom from the...
Yeah, and you'll end up doing
Yeah.
the first hand, and then I'll just try and skip the last two, go straight to the of course.
Jump? No.
So I guess right now I have to de-rust from not playing for so long.
What, that 7,000 any % attempts aren't going to prepare you for these stages?
For this moment.
Make sure I'm not on a flute.
You've done this your whole life. You know this trick.
Nice. Okay. Harder side of boxing
Very nice.
again.
What? What do you need?
The battle game you have to response.
What? Why?
You have to go.
But it messes up our order.
Have some fun.
Deathwing sends in $100 and says, "Hi, Kirua and Mitch. Thanks for all the
Hi,
tips you
Deathwing.
guys have given me in learning this wonderful speed game.
Combo.
Best of luck. P.S. I hope your 7-9 is unusually oblivious."
Thanks, Des.
On the positioning of this bomb right here, this ended so many of my first runs. Like this guy, like just boom, he's just exploding. So if you're at the front of the screen like you are for the other auto scrollers, you just get hit immediately.
Don't give me a heart attack later.
I tried.
I tried to get the third one. I guess.
Yeah, you might as well try and get it. Yeah, exactly. Well, we know the first hand loves you, so you might.
Yeah,
No hands.
no hands.
That was wicked.
I got no hands, but I entered this one because I want this. What? I have this.
That really makes me not want to do any percent after. There's no way you can get two no hands in a row.
So even though, so it is 100%, they have to play all the hand stages, but you lose a little bit of time by getting pulled down by the hands rather than actually selecting the hand stage.
And yeah,
This RNG is still there.
I skipped the 3 stages, but entered the third one on purpose to get the flower. What?
What? Double? That was double no
5 no
hands.
hands. Oh.
I have never seen that before.
5 out of 5. Yeah.
So this is,
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have done.
Yeah. Whatever. We play them anyway.
Because you took all the P-wings and clouds. So you can do the hands.
I can do it.
yeah, this is the fastest auto scroller in the game. It's really, really hard for like casual or like a first time playthrough. Just the physics are, like the momentum is hard to control when the screen is scrolling so fast.
That was a really good kill.
Yeah, nice.
Those first 2 fireballs, there was almost no space in between them.
$100 from When Chuck Attacks.
Oh,
Love
Chuck.
seeing Mitch and Kirua on the same couch at AGDQ. Big
What?
thanks.
Oh, what's going
What is
on?
this?
This is just ridiculous. That is scary.
Just like to explain the hands, like each hand has a 50% chance of grabbing you. So it's just pure luck.
Yeah, we got like 9 in a row, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna come back and do hand.
Yeah, it's
I might
famous
as well.
for ending any percent runs. A single hand, run is
Yeah,
over.
this
Of
one.
course.
So, and thanks, Chuck.
Get out of here.
So was that the end of Chuck's comment?
Very close.
Get in there. Thank you, Jeff.
8-1. So 8-1 is a stage that can kill many of your runs. Oh, let's start. Please. No.
That's a really tricky B speed to get.
Okay, that was really bad.
One of the toughest platforming stages.
Okay, it was bad, but yeah, this stage is pretty hard. You need to.
It's done though, so we're good.
Yeah.
You want to keep P-speed from the corridor, but it requires to do a crouch jump with P-speed, and the timing is really, really tight. And my speed was bad at the beginning, so I didn't have time.
Okay, so the sun's pretty much RNG. You can get trolled, lose your firefly.
Very nice.
Oh, I lost it. Yeah.
Oh,
Very unlucky there, but the way he did the stage was extremely hard and nice to pull off.
that's fine. You're on tank anyways, right? So.
It
I
was
don't- yeah, I
way
don't need
better
it.
than 8-1.
Good luck on Bowser.
Yeah. Oh, please. It's okay.
Another very puzzly stage, but really fun speed stage.
Enter the door.
Yeah, just get in there.
Enter the door.
There it is.
Nice.
So it's important that Kirua kept Fiery Mario at the end of that because there's no power-ups in the tank stage and there's no Fire Flower in Bowser's Castle.
And you want to kill Bowser with the Furor because it saves a lot of time over the normal kill.
Yay.
Yeah, Fireball's significantly faster against Bowser.
I wonder what our time is. Like, what do you think it is?
Good question.
I think it might 1 hour,
Where'd it go?
24 maybe?
1 hour 23, 24. Do you think?
Yeah, 24 I think. I don't know.
They know. They know. I don't have fireflies, so I'm gonna have to do some wrench dodging. Ah. Oh, he's still throwing them.
All those red wrench guys. Red wrench guys. If you let them live, they tend to throw wrenches at the very edge of the screen, and it's a huge pain. At least on the fast airship stage. Good game, Mitch.
Wait, I can still do it.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit the home yet. The noise is irritating enough.
Okay, let's get some quiet here.
No bump.
Lucky that one spot.
Scare me, man. Scare me.
I told you. Have fun with Bowser.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
This is any percent strat.
All right. One more time.
Nice.
Yeah, that's better.
Come on.
You can show glitchy hitboxes.
What?
You can show the hitboxes. So yeah, one thing to know about Bowser is that his hitbox is only his head and his fireballs, of course.
I'm gonna get hit, I think.
So-
No.
No, it's okay. So yeah, you can touch his lower part. I totally destroyed our time with my death.
It's okay. Hopefully we PB.
Yeah, we will PV.
Okay, so time as soon as I enter in the door. But I think everyone knows that. Wait, should I? Should I die with them? No. Too scared.
Go to the jump in the
I'm going to.
Nice.
Yeah, time.
What's the time?
You get to do Bowser.
Beat our PB?
Yeah. Even with the death.
World record. World record.
Oh, yeah.
Stick around for a any% run by Mitch of Super Mario Bros. 3.